From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey, I'm Rob Cairns. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas that put stunning digital marketing. In today's podcast, I want to talk about why security attacks on WordPress websites are not necessarily individually targeted. Grab a drink, sit back, relax, enjoy the quick show. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Hey everybody, Rob Cairns here. In today's podcast, I wanted to talk a little bit about WordPress security again. And what I wanted to talk about was this whole notion that security attacks are always target attacks. And I would strongly begin to differ. There are some things that are targeted. For example, when we have a denial of service attack, a DDoS attack on a bank, that very well could be targeted. Or on an organization during an event, that could also be targeted. And those are certainly targeted attacks. But in the security world, especially with WordPress, one of the things that happens is we have what's called script kiddies. And basically what script kiddies are is people that buy little hacking scripts that run around on the internet. And they basically search certain websites for known issues or known vulnerabilities. So let's kind of lay out an option. So say there's a website that has a plugin that has a known vulnerability. And let's call the plugin A, for example. What they'll do is they'll buy a script kit that includes looking for the vulnerability that plugin A has. And when they get a website that has that vulnerability and they find it, and what these scripts do is they search website after website after website, it will install its malware payload. Now, interestingly enough, it's worth mentioning, that malware might not get triggered for 2 months later. So if you're not scanning your site to make sure it's clean, that's problem number one. Problem number two is the minute vulnerabilities become known, i.e. they're patched, you better patch yours because old vulnerabilities are out there. And the script kiddies will go looking. And number three, the thing you got to be aware of is what's called 0 days. And 0-day vulnerabilities are very simple. They're vulnerabilities that get announced right away. Not through always proper disclosure, but sometimes. And there's no fix available for them. So that's the thing you got to understand about a 0 day. So the bottom line is these script kiddies don't care what vulnerabilities you're running as long as they're the vulnerabilities they're looking for. And then you use your site. It might be for SEO spam. It might be to infect other sites. It might be to steal credit card data, and so on and so forth. So what you got to be really careful of is that you patch your website on a regular basis. And if you're not going to do it, frankly, you need to hire somebody to do it for you. And if you want to chat about that, you can always email me, vip@stunningdigitalmarketing.com. I'd be glad to. But keep in mind, in most cases, you're not targeted. You're just a victim of somebody looking to find out what holes they are and then what they can do with your site. And by not patching not only does it cost you to get it fixed, but it potentially could impact the reputation. Does somebody want to do business with somebody that's been hacked? You want to do certainly credit card business with somebody's website that's been hacked? Think about that. And think about maybe you should hire a professional and not wait till it's too late and deal with it. Rob Cairns, CEO, founder, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas and Stunning Digital Marketing, talking about a little bit about script kiddies, and you're not necessarily targeted. You're just a victim because you have a security vulnerability. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Thank you for listening to this edition of the SDM Show. The SDM Show is brought to you by Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing. For more information about Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing, go to stunningdigitalmarketing.info. From here, you can connect to us on social media, go to our website, and even go to the podcast to subscribe. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.